Hey guys, Khan here. I just got back from watching the coolest movie ever. So I just saw Rogue One, and to be honest, it totally blew The Force Awakens out of the water. I actually had a lot of criticism for The Force Awakens, despite actually really enjoying the movie itself. And at this very moment, I didn't walk out of the theater disappointed. I didn't walk out of the theater thinking much about criticism, other than one minor thing, which is kind of just a hot button topic. I didn't like their. Oh, what's a good word for it? I didn't like how they displayed men in turbans being obsessed with blowing things up. But that's really the only criticism that I have that's of, actual importance. The only other criticism that I have is just kind of a weird thing that I'm not sure if it was just me. It could have been something about just the way that I saw it. But it looked like one character in particular that his face was digitally animated, despite him being a human character. And it looked very out of place because he looked just like his own character from a video game. That actor has done work for motion capture for video games. Motion capture. Anyway, moving on. They had a lot of great returning cast members from other Star Wars movies. Excuse me. They had a lot of great returning cast members from the last movies. That's not what I meant to say. They had a lot of great returning cast members from the other Star Wars movies, as well as some great cast members who are new characters, or just characters who weren't on screen but technically have existed this whole time. One of my favorite actors actually had a major role, which surprised me. I'm not going to say much else other than that for now, but just know that he played the main character's father. I really loved him in Hannibal. He was great. I really enjoyed how they wrapped up the story. I really liked how they tied it in. And honestly, there were a few references that I got which is surprising because I'm actually not a huge Star Wars fan. I enjoy it. I'm planning on cosplaying it someday, maybe. But I enjoy it as a series. I'm just not a huge fan. Maybe it helped that I enjoyed the movie so much because I was sitting with some members of the 501st Legion. It was a huge honor. My ticket was actually purchased by one of the members because of my work in helping one of the fledgling future members with her costume, which was about maybe 60% body paint. And I managed to airbrush her pretty decently. I'm proud of that. I am not proud of how much of her skin dye that I ended up eating while shoving fistfuls of popcorn into my mouth, though. That was kind of weird. And I'm kind of worried. It's non-toxic, so I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. I mean, worst comes to worst, there was only a little bit on my hands anyway. I had already washed most of it off, but, my fingernails are still black and red because she was dressed up as Talon, who is a super cool character, and to be honest, I felt that the cosplayer's appearance for Talon was pretty freaking phenomenal. I might be able to attach pictures to this. I'm not sure. I really hope so. But I didn't see any pictures. Dang it! I forgot to take some. Oh well. Point being, Rogue One. You should go see it if you haven't seen it already. If you are apprehensive about seeing it because of, some of the problems that ended up happening in The Force Awakens. Trust me, they make up for it, and then some. If you have seen it already, like me, then why don't you leave in the comments something that you loved about Rogue One? Please be careful to avoid big spoilers, if possible. I understand the enthusiasm, but I will have to delete comments that show spoilers for the sake of everyone. Thanks for understanding. If you're not a huge fan of Star Wars, I understand. I mean, sci-fi isn't for everyone. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of it myself, but I really do enjoy the productions. I enjoy the 501st Legion. I enjoy casual cosplaying. I enjoy most aspects of the fandom. Well, that's all for now, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment with whatever you feel about Rogue One or Star Wars in general. Feel free to leave your own fan theories, actually. Here's a fan theory that I wanted to discuss a little bit that I kind of came up with while I was painting the Talon. Why is it that the alien race characters who happen to become evil are usually red or black? Is evil in the Star Wars universe coded into your DNA? Or is it just opportunity, or is it just chance? Or is it that perhaps these characters have been treated like villains, perhaps? So in turn they become villains. Leave your own fan theories in the comments below. Bye-bye!